Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. Today's video, I've already announced in the previous vlog, is going to be about a tool called Filmstro Pro. I'm not sponsored by them, I've bought a license of it and my opinion is my own. That said, the video is probably mostly interesting for those of you who make videos themselves. If that's not you, then this video might be boring, but you might have friends who are interested in it, and I would really appreciate if you link them the video. If you are interested yourself, consider subscribing, hitting the bell button, all that YouTube fun. And now let's actually get to the subject. Once you do YouTube videos, you quite quickly run into what to do with your music. You can use the YouTube library, you can use popular music, or at least some that is, but then you cannot monetize, or you can actually license your music through something like Epidemic or Artlist, which has a lot of great songs, but then you cannot really customize those songs to your liking or to what you need for your video. So this is basically where Filmstro jumps in. Filmstro is a library for songs as well as an own tool, which can also work as a Premiere plugin. Today I'm going to use the desktop version of the own tool of them, which allows me to import a video. Well, you don't have to import a video, you can work on a song without a video, but well, that wouldn't be really making sense today, right? So I've played a quick round of the drone simulator liftoff, and I've loaded this video into Filmstro. You can see it here at the top of the video already. At the bottom you see a timeline, and at the left you see three sliders for momentum, depth and power. And what those do you'll see in a second. This is basically one of the main adjustments you can do. And on the left you see also the songs that I've already downloaded, or the collections where you can download songs from. So for the example today, I'm going to start with a song called Centurion. This tells me it has about 180 BPM and a bit more about the song. It tells me it's aggressive, combative, tense, action and combat as its genre, which, well, we will see how that fits. Now then you see, once you have loaded it into the timeline, you see those white bars here. Well, basically those are loops, and where the white bars is, it just loops again. You don't really have to care about that. Then you see the sliders currently are on high momentum, medium depth and maximum power. So if I play that, that should already give us some music. Let's do that for a moment. Apparently it jumped back to momentum, depth and power because I haven't done anything on the timeline yet. So it's all at 0 now, which means that should be a very, very bare sound of the song. And basically all we hear is this well, so what we can do now is we can either go play, and while playing adjust those sliders to create a bit more of what we expect it to sound like. I'm going to turn this down again so you can hear my voice. So I could now spend a bit of time going through every single of those sliders, having you hear all of those sliders, what they actually do, but I think you might already have gotten an impression. So I'm keeping this short. Then I'm going to load a profile that I've already made earlier to show you one more cool thing about this. So to show you the single sliders, let's go back to the song not doing anything. Let's just keep the video rolling, and then I'm going to adjust momentum first, go back with momentum, adjust depth, go back on depth, adjust power, go back on power, and once I've done all of those, I just might bring them all up again to show you what it is with all of maximum. So as you can hear, there is several elements in the song that are influenced, and some of them only come out if several of the sliders are in a certain segment, and in general that creates the song as you want it. So when creating the song, just look at your video and then think about what do you want to create: more momentum, more depth, more power, and then that will just adjust the song automatically to what sounds great. As I said, I'm going to load a profile in there that I've done before, which is the same video, and you can see I've adjusted momentum, depth, and power here in a certain way, where I'm basically, when I'm flying towards an obstacle, I increase the momentum, I'm increasing the depth, and I'm increasing the power. I'm not going as far back with the power as I'm doing with the depth, and the momentum I keep a bit higher as well, but generally that's always trying to get a bit of dramatic into getting close to where I am. I've changed the song to a song called Kingman. I felt that sounded a bit better with this video, but we're going to switch back to Centurion after I have played this one, just to show you what happens when you have already the curves done and switch the sound. I've actually created the curves while using Centurion. Well, let's play. Alright, so I'm going to remove Kingsman now by just clicking here, and then I'm going to drag in Centurion again, the soundtrack I was using at the start of the video and using when making these curves, and so as you can see, basically you can describe your song or your score for the song by those curves, and then switch out the songs, and you won't have to redo everything or anything like that, which I feel is a very great feature as well. And well, I hope you find this all useful, or as useful as I find it. But I guess I'm going to end the video here. We're already at like 9 minutes or something like that. Well, let's see how much it is after the cut. But I hope the video was useful to you. Enjoy, and see you soon on this channel.